What's going on, party people? We're back with some more Babymonathon Revival 1. And today's round 1 match, or round 2 match, I should say. Sorry, we got CalmMind75 against Xzeroxman. I think they're both subscribers to the channel. And if you want to be a subscriber to the channel, all you got to do is just go down a little bit on this page. See where it says McFlurry? Click subscribe. There you go. You're part of the crew. Thanks for joining. Okay, so we got CalmMind75 from our point of view. We've got Xzeroxman on the other side there, as you can tell. CalmMind75 with custom avatar too, so you know they must be good. Bringing the Timber. For a second there, I thought this was Little Cup UU, but no, bringing Timber. Actually, I shouldn't even say that because this thing got banned from UU. So there you go. Welcome to the big leagues there, Timber. But it's always cool seeing Timber in a match, I must say. Got a Glimmet as well. Maybe we'll see some toxic debris stealth rock actions here. And it's brought to my attention a bit more about how common hazard removal is in this tier, and yeah, it's mainly potentially defog from something like Volibear or rapid spin from a lowland Sandshrew or the occasional regular Sandshrew. And I don't know, maybe you could see that on something like a Shelder. I don't know, I doubt that, but I guess something like that could happen. And what's nice about that with Sandshrew is if this is an SD set, you know, you can remove hazards and setup, which is pretty sick. Got a Trapinch, this thing can hit like a truck. Volibear, everyone knows what Volibear does. And then a Gothita. And surprisingly, no Shelder and no Mindfu either. So, interesting team from CalmMind75. We'll see how this goes. And then on Xzeroxman side, we got a Shelder, a Mindfu. So, there you go. Pretty standard looking team. Cool seeing Marini as well. I mean, that's a Pokemon you see from time to time in this tier too. But yeah, pretty standard team with, you know, a couple pretty fat Mons that can take some hits, and then some Pokemon that could wreak some havoc in the offensive side. So, yeah, let's get into it here. So, CalmMind leading off with Sandshrew here. Mudspray lead from Xzeroxman. Just clicks SD right away from CalmMind75 as they set up Stealth Rocks here. Misses the triple Axle. That's a bit unfortunate, as Mudspray clicks Roar just to get that boosted up Sandshrew out of there. Volibear clicking Roost on the entry here as they click Stone Edge. So Roost allows them to now resist the Stone Edge. Important to note, so that what would have been a super effective Stone Edge is now only going to do about half of what it would. Sandshrew comes out here, probably looking to get rid of those, and getting rid of those rocks, that is, but no, Mudbray roars it out again. They bring Volbeat right back out on the Earthquake. Good play. As CalmMind just roosts up again, maybe... nice prediction there, actually clicking Earthquake on that turn. Volbeat clicking Knock Off, get rid of the Violet on the Mudspray as it just clicks Roar again. So just, honestly, really good start here from Xzeroxman, just getting up rocks and then just spamming Roar. I know this is a battle style I like to use in Gen 3 OU with Spikes and Roar. So it's cool seeing this being used many generations later in Little Cup. So there you go. Sandshrew comes back out here on the Earthquake. Oh, that thing just gets decimated. What did they click Earthquake on? So Volbeat clicks Knock Off. Clicks Roar. Oh, the Trapinch. Yeah, so... yeah, I mean, maybe that wasn't a prediction. I guess they were just going to click Earthquake anyways, perhaps. Yeah, interesting turn. I mean, this Mudspray has just been a problem. But Gothita just traps it and kills it, which is, honestly, I think probably what you need to do there. Elekid comes out. Trapinch switches in. Loses the Violet from the knockoff. That's a Life Orb Elekid. As it clicks Psychic just to straight up knock out the Trapinch. Gothita comes out to trap this Elekid. It won't... oh, it does outspeed. So this is, I think, Choice Scarf, right? The opposing Gothita comes out. And just knocks out Volbeat to a Thunderbolt. Let me sort of rewind a little bit here. We didn't see that Gothita frisk or anything, right? See, Gothita switches in. No frisk. Is it possible for these things to be competitive, or Shadow Tag mechanics mean you can also switch out if you have the ability Shadow Tag? Let me know in the comments. Can you switch out if you yourself have Shadow Tag? What's going on in this turn? Because Gothita switches out, Volbeat comes in, and it's just going to die to a T-Bolt there. Glammet switches in on the Gothita, assuming it's choiced, which it definitely looks like it is. Sets up a spike, and then follows up with the mud shot on the Shelter, just in case this thing wants to set up. Yep, so now it's only going to be at +1 speed. So, good play, just clicking that there. And goes for Liquidation, just straight up dies. It is super effective, but some toxic debris on the way out. As Gothita switches in. Now, this is Choice Scarf, so... Ooh, there's the Ice Shard Shelter. There you go. So, a little bit of a parting gift, but Gothita's still going to be able to knock it out. The opposing Gothita switches in, gets poisoned, takes some spikes, and just clicks Psychic there, because that's in KO range. And then Timber, Timber's not going to launch a Psychic from this thing. Yeah, it just drops straight up. So, Xzeroxman up 1-0 here. Pretty interesting game. I got to say, those early game rocks, I think, definitely played a part. And just putting up so much offensive pressure that CalmMind75 wasn't able to rapid spin with that Sandshrew, assuming it had it. So, yeah, very fun match, and or very fun game, I should say. We still got game 2 because Xeroxman's up at 1-0 here. Here we are, game 2, round 2, Babymonathon Revival 1. That's right. So we still got CalmMind75 on our perspective here. Bringing a team with a Wingull. There's the Mindfu. Okay, so going with a pretty different structure here. A Trapinch, Elekid, and then a Stunky as well. Xeroxman bringing Hail, or sorry, Snow. I gotta get that down. It's been branded in my brain to say Hail all these years. I can't just switch to Snow, man. Gen 9, what you doing to me? But yeah, Xeroxman bringing Snow with the Alolan Sandshrew, which is a very classic combination. And you also see a Shelter there as well, so that's a big threat. There's that Growlithe again. Okay, we know Growlithe can drop big head smashes, so maybe we'll see that in this battle. You don't see much that wants to take a head smash, though I guess, you know, if we see maybe Slowfu here, it might be able to take one okay. Trapinch, we'll see. We'll see. I can't remember what this thing's bulk's like. I just know its HP stats just monstrous for this this power level. And then a Gothita and yeah, Mindfu on. So both players bringing Mindfu here. Let's get into it here. So we got a lead Wingull from CalmMind and a Snover just setting up the Snow right away from Xeroxman. Clicks Blizzard, does 90% to the Wingull. As it clicks Hurricane, it just drops the Snover. So and it turns out was that Life Orb? Let's see that one more time. So I rewinded a little much there. So Snow set up, Blizzard, 90%, Hurricane. Yeah, there's the Life Orb recoil. There you go. I don't know why I thought Snow does damage. It doesn't. Stunky switches out on the Sandshrew. Sandshrew's got the speed advantage here. Clicks Earthquake. Ooh, Temper's Flare. Only doing, not doing too much there. Sorry, I missed the percentage there, but I thought that would just straight up knock out a Sandshrew. Sandshrew able to knock out Stunky there. Volt Switch crit from Elekid's going to knock out that Sandshrew. I don't know if the crit mattered or not, but we'll see. A Shelter switches in. Liquidation on the Trapinch actually lives. Follows up with an Earthquake and does half. As Mindfu switches in here to take the next Liquidation. Takes that okay, but unfortunately gets the defense drop. So it's gonna fall to another one here. But it does give a high jump kick parting gift there and gets Shelter really low. Clicks Ice Shard just to get a little bit more value out of that thing before it drops to a T-Bolt there. T-Bolt and the Growlithe does a ton as Growlithe just takes Flare Blitz. And there's the statics, so Growlithe's getting paralyzed there. And surprisingly still able to outspeed and take out the... wow, this thing, just a monster. So much to the Fungus, too. Now, I'm gonna just slow... I mean, okay, well, there you go. Xeroxman wins the match there with the Gothita follow-up. Yeah, sorry, I just want to go back and just see, like... What's Trapinch's speed like? Like, was he gonna click Roar? There's no way Growlithe outspeeds... I mean... I don't know. Yeah, what happened there? Because... I don't know. I don't know, maybe that Trapinch's running like very no speed. I don't know. I think maybe I might be forgetting paramechanics in Gen 9 too, in terms of the speed reduction there. But you know you tuned in for that quality commentating where I know everything about everything, so there you go. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Xeroxman moving on to the semifinals here. CalmMind75, enjoyed watching your matches. sorry to see you go, but no, that's the way she goes. Someone's got to move on, and looks like today it's going to be Xzeroxman, so looking forward to see how they do in the semifinals. And yeah, thank you so much for supporting the channel and watching, and yeah, peace.